In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to set up on Mac so that we can run a C++ program using terminal or using some kind of IDE kind of setup. Okay. So in order to run a C++ program, we need a compiler. It could be GCC or G++. So to verify whether we have that software, or we can say program which can run the C++ program or not, we have to run this command gcc -- version. So as you can see, it is already installed in my computer. So basically there are two ways to verify whether the compiler is already installed or not. So one of the methods is using terminal, and go to terminal and type this command gcc -version g++ -version. So if you get output something like this, it means it is already installed on you. So another method to verify whether you have already installed g++ or gcc or not is to go to the finder and enter command shift and G. So once you enter command shift and G, type over here / and then go to this directory. Within this one, go to library, and within library go to developers. Within developers, go to command line tools. So over here you can see there are a bunch of folders. Within, if I go to anyone, you can see this you can see that clang is already installed, as well as G++ and GCC is already there, right? So this is the reason, that is why we can say that the compiler itself is already installed. So another, if you don't have this directory or command line tools, what you can do is just to enter this command xcode-select -- install. So what this will do, it will install the developer tools, or you can say command line tools, within this directory. And once I entered, so as you can see, it says command line tools are already installed. If it has not been installed, तो ये सारी चीज़ों को install कर देता है. And then if I would have run g++ -version, then it will start showing output something like this. So in order to install or do the setup on Mac to run C++ program, you need to enter basically two commands. One is to verify whether you have GCC or not. If you don't have GCC, then enter this command within terminal and it will install the GCC for you. Okay, so I am going to my current working directory, which is this desktop / codingonmars code examples hello world. Okay, so within this directory, what I am going to do, I am going to write a simple hello program. So before writing any program, let us see what are the files I have. So I have a bunch of files over here. So what I am going to do, I am going to remove all these, so that you can see from very starting how we can write the program in C++. So it is basically confirming whether I want to delete all these three files or not. So I will enter yes. So once I have deleted, you can see there are no files in my current working directory. अब इसके बाद हमें क्या करना है कि मैं Vim से एक कोड लिखने की कोशिश करता हूँ hello.c++. So to write the code, you can just use Vim. Okay, so within this one, it is not in the insert mode. To insert, to like, if you write something over here, it will start, but before that you need to your terminal should show something like this, insert. Okay, if it is not showing on bottom insert, then you can just press I and it will enter into the insert mode. So I am writing some code over here, has include IO stream, and then using namespace standard, and I am just writing my main function within this one. So as you can see, it didn't make the indentation itself. If I press enter, there is no autocomplete kind of feature, so I have to manually press the tab and then type this thing. So we are typing hello coders on Mars. So also, as you can see, it is not also closing the quotes as well, so we have to do manually. We have to type inverted code, and then I will type, let us say, return 0, and then I will close this bracket. Okay, so in order to save this file, you need to press escape first. Once I have pressed escape, it is outside of the insert mode. Now we have to enter into the command mode. To enter into the command mode, type this character, which is shift +:, and then enter wq. Wq means it is a command to save this file. And there is another command which is q and exclamation mark. This will ignore this file, it will not save this file. So since we have to save this file, I will insert wq, and yes, now you can see the file is created. And if I do cat hello.cpp, you can see we have written the program successfully. Okay, so now in order to compile and run this program, what I am going to do, g++ hello -o hello dot c++. Okay, so it is giving me some error. It is over here. Okay, so I forgot a C right here. Okay, so this is issue when you write a program in terminal. It does not give any auto correction or error kind of features already. So what I have to do, I have to go manually and type this thing. Okay, if this would have been some kind of ID or Visual Studio Code, then it would have already suggested me there is an error over this. So I am going to save. Now if I do cat, as you can see, now I have added the C character, and if I type again g++ -o hello, so yeah, this program has been compiled successfully. And if I see, there is another executable program available now. So in order to run this program, I will type /hello. So yeah, so you can see the output is coming. Okay, so this is the method you can do set up on Mac using like running for C++ program using terminal. So there is another way you can write the code, not necessarily using the Vim or any command line editor. So what we can do is we can install VS Code also. So I am running over here. So you have to download from this one. Go to download, and then you can see there is available for Mac. It is available for Mac since I have already installed, and you can choose also like which version you want to install. So I am using Apple Silicon, so I will click over here, and it will start. It started already downloading it, right? So once it is downloaded, we have to install this software, and once I can just go back to, I have already installed, so I will go back to VS Code. So over here we have this file that we were trying to use. So if I just remove this character, you can see it should start giving me error already. तो VS Code को यूज़ करने का भाई सबसे बड़ा बेनिफिट यही है कि ये ऑटो सजेस्ट करता है. देखो यहाँ पे क्विक फिक्स भी आ गया, is undefined. Okay, so it is giving me the exact error. So if I just type this one, it will be gone. Okay, so this is the best this is the benefit of using an IDE. So in order to, once you have installed VS Code, in order to run C++, you have to download certain extensions. It is not mandatory, but it is like kind of very helpful. So what you have to do, you have to search for this extension, C++ extension pack. So I will type this C++ extension. So as you can see, it has already come. I have already installed, and then even though if you install, it will start giving you the auto suggestions and auto completion, but you will not be able to get this button. In order to get this button to run directly a program, you have to install CodeRunner. CodeRunner is another extension. So I am just searching for this one. So I have already installed. You have to install this one. Once you have installed this one, this icon will start showing to you. But so there is another step. Let me just remove this, and then let us see how does it run. Okay, so this is running already. If it is not running or asking for something more, what we can do basically is you have to go to terminal and then create a default build task. You can choose any ID of your choice. So let us say I choose clang++. So it will create a default task for me. So whenever I press this button, it will start running the code. Okay, so this is very simple. And there is one more kind of like setting I wanted to tell you, which is like just press command and comma this. Okay, command and comma. So you will find the settings. Within settings, you have to type run in terminal. Okay, CodeRunner configuration. So as you can see, I have already checked this. If I remove this check, what it will start doing, it will not run in the terminal, rather it will start running my program in the output console. So one of the cons with output console is you cannot give the input over here. If you try to type something, you will not be able to type, but on the terminal you can type anything, right? So if you are taking some input or some like you want to type something on terminal, you need to enable this setting, run in terminal, and once you enable that setting, it will start running the code in terminal and you can type anything over here. So we will see in the next video what is the use of this, and we will also see how can we write, like what is the meaning of these individual keywords, what is the has include, what is the IO stream, what is namespace, what is standard, and we will learn the fundamentals of C++ programming in the next video. Hope to see you in next video. Bye bye.